What up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Infinity Gaming's Morse, and this is game one of the bottom semifinals. It's going to be the Protoss we've all come to love over the last couple of games. Lucien, representing the green, representing Infinity Gaming. Bottom right-hand corner is where he spawned, here on Whirlwind. On the upper left-hand side, we've got our Zerg player MiWa, who has fought his way up through the fourth seed, or the fourth bottom quarter of the bracket. Now, everybody in this round did have a bye, so it hasn't quite been an endurance test for Miwa, but here he is, getting ready to shove it down, or shove it down. What's the word? What? Izanagi? What am I trying to say there?
Choke it back.
What?
Choke it back. Choke it back or throw it back would be a proper response.
There we go. Izanagi, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering what you're watching, this is Infinity Gaming's B Team Open, a tournament we do every month for the North American Bronze, Silver, Gold competitive teams, or competitive players, I should say. Brought to you by our friends at Zeke.
Yeah, I like what I'm looking at here. For a second, I thought MiWa was gonna go for a 10 pull, and I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" Those of you who don't know me, I always love the wacky early cheesy plays, except when I'm, on the back end of them. That's just me.
I like micro intensive builds.
Micro intensive build. Micro intensive builds. So little of that lately. I mean, what would give me a good micro intensive build that isn't, Terran based.
Immortal Century.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Have we devolved to the point where micro is simply F and then spam click?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you see on Reddit the other day somebody posted the difference between micro and StarCraft 2 and micro and Brood War?
No, I missed that.
Yeah, it was a really, really awesome video. It really went in depth as to why the stuff in Brood War was so much more microable than the stuff in StarCraft 2, and like how it would be better if you just tweaked like a couple of values. Like he tweaked one value in the editor from like 1 to 0, and then you could micro Mutalisk like you could in StarCraft 1, and you could micro Hellions like you could Vultures. And then you tweak another thing, you could micro tanks like you could in StarCraft 1. It was really awesome. And what the hell? Proxy hatch in the natural! I mean, proxy hatch in the main! Which is immediately canceled.
That would have been really nice.
Damn it, Lucien, you had to... That was gonna be
We
awesome.
gotta spoil our fun. This cannon's gonna make quick work of that probe. Or that drone.
Drone. Drones are some of the most underappreciated workers.
Dude, I'm down to stop the abuse of young drones.
Please hit that donate button. All proceeds will go to the Save the Drones Foundation.
Oh my gosh. No, go ahead. Talk about your Save the Drones, and then I'll talk about the real stuff that's going on.
Yes, people, only you can save drones from being set on fire.
In all seriousness, if you got a couple bucks laying around, please go ahead and make a donation of at least $22.50 or more, and specify T-shirt in the comments, and we will hook you up with a free T-shirt code once our T-shirt store is up and running. Of course, you can always donate money to help us out with any tournaments, cover our TeamSpeak costs, and things like that. And we are aware the website's down. We're working on that. So
the website's down.
Yeah, the website's down. So I just thought about that. You can't make a donation right now. Wah, wah. But you can make a donation by clicking that donate button. I'm gonna fix it right now.
Cool.
Izanagi, you have the helm, sir.
Oh, I have the helm. Well, I'm glad I have the helm because Lucien just threw down 6 gates. That's right, 6 gateways. Is he gonna go for a 7th? He's already got 7. Is he gonna go for number 8? 6 gateways wrapped around a nice pylon. 6 gates wrapped around 1 pylon. There's no way that could backfire at all. Now, MiWa is going to go in here and try and see exactly what's going on. He's going to see 2 gateways, 3 gateways, the pylon, 4 gateways, 5, 6. He sees everything MiWa knows. Okay, the jig is up. Time to get some defense. 7 gates worth of pressure about to come on from Lucien. It's going to be all gateway units plus 1. Probably going to wait for plus 1 to finish. Some chrono boost on it would be nice. There it goes. And there is a proxy pylon out here on the map, just below the 3rd base. Well, the normal 3rd, not the Zerg 3rd. Just below the Zerg 4th. And 3 Stalkers, 4 Zealots. A couple more units heading on out here. And actually 2 Zerglings hidden in the brush. Morse, if you... never mind. Morse is somewhere else. But if you could ping there. If you look there, there's 2 Zerglings hidden in that bush just spying on it. You can't see it on the regular map. You gotta look on the mini-map. But here comes plus 1, 7 gates worth of pressure. It's gonna go up to the 3rd. 3rd's on the other side of the map. And that actually gives some time for these spine crawlers to finish. But there's only 4 roaches. 4 roaches plus another 3 plus 1, 4 roach range is not even remotely close. And 3 spine crawlers is a lot. Pylon's all the way down on the other half of the map, actually, which means these reinforcements are going to have to walk so very far. Working on 1 spine crawler, gets the first one, gets the second one. Zealots are now working on roaches. There's not nearly enough roaches here to take down. He's going to have to pull drones. The drones come in to try and surround the stalkers. They actually get a surround on 1 stalker, 2 stalkers, and a couple more drones maybe getting a little too overeager, going to fight out some zealots at the bottom of the ramp. Roaches coming from all angles, but are there enough? It's really so very close. The pylon placement, the only thing saving MiWa right now. And even that's a bit of a stretch. Another zealot will fall. Here comes some more roaches. 12 zerglings, a handful more roaches. The roaches are taking out the stalkers at this point, but is it enough? Another stalker will go down. Roaches come from the natural and the main, and another pile of zealots come up the ramp and try and take out the flank, but I think MiWa is going to hold here. Zealots still working away at these roaches. I think he's going to get 2 more, but that should be about it. The stalkers and the zealots are retreating. A handful of speedlings are going to chase down the remainder of these units. He may have to do another warp in just to keep these things alive. Will he? He will warp in 4 stalkers, 5 zealots, 6 zealots, and a stalker, which should keep the pylon alive. Meanwhile, back at home, nothing following this up. Lucien has cut probes. This is pretty all in as far as he's concerned. This is a one-way trip. Trying to make it work. He's resupporting. Plus 1, 4 roaches has finished. 8 more roaches on the way. And a ton of zealots and 2 stalkers are going to try and make one final stab at this. MiWa really just needs to hold here. Can he? It's going to be difficult, and actually Lucien's going to say the hell with it and go for the 3rd and force MiWa down here. The Zerglings are going to try and wrap around the side. They will catch the stalkers. The roaches are working away at the zealots. The zealots being tanked very well by the roaches, but there may be too much Protoss here. MiWa's got to come back up to the safety of the spine crawler. Still some more reinforcements coming down here for Lucien. The 3rd is under fire. Lucien trying to make this work. Roach is kind of caught in a crossfire. They're sandwiched between zealots. The stalkers should fall. They may fall, but the zealots are just crushing through the rest of these roaches. There's 1 roach on the way, another roach on the way. Lucien, have you done this, my friend? I can't believe it. Does he have any more larvae? No, he does not. GG! Lucien takes 1-0 off of a 7-gate all in.